Greetings, Keishlings. Keishram here with my live reaction of One Punch Man, chapter, 197, Duel. So we're going to have a ninja duel. Let's see, we got a clash of our two ninja dudes, Flashy Flash and Speed of Sound Sonic. Alright, so they've met up to the place where childish dreams end, or however it was phrased. What are you trying to pull? And issuing a letter of challenge now of all times. It had been simply slipped my mind until I saw you yesterday. I always wanted to settle the score with you someday. So he's drawn his sword in a pose. Flashy does the same, despite knowing the obvious outcome. Guess the assassination business gives you a lot of free time. Says the guy who goes and kills people anyway. Don't get cocky, I'm the one who taught you how to use a sword. What? Okay. Hey, you're always stuck in Squad 5, right? I'll give you some tips on how to handle blades. If you can't do that, you'll never gonna get anywhere. My ninja call sign is Speed of Sound Sonic. Okay. So Squad 5 is like basic crap, or who knows? Mine's Flashy Flash. If they find out we're talking, we'll be in deep trouble. You act like you're so good, but you're in Squad 5 too, aren't you? They don't they don't get my genius. Sonic fell into Squad 5, the category of failure. But he was also a rebel, offering me advice, even when there's nothing in it for him whatsoever. What's with this guy? He was the only person I had to talk to, so they're training. A day in the ninja village would last, 72 hours? 6 of those were for sleeping. Oh my god. So it's temporal displacement as well. So that cube is doing something, that or it's the, that man, as they call him. The leader, the village leader, he's doing something. The food had no flavor, and all info from the outside was completely blocked off. We spent every day living as machines who did nothing but learn skills for killing. We were not allowed to display any human emotions. Except anger, I imagine. Those with dead emotions were considered top performers. And they were not. Okay, so the clash begins. A flurry of sword exchanges, followed with some shuriken from Sonic. Then he whirls past and then does some more. Oh, they're the exploding shurikens. He was trying to pincer him. Tin Shadow Funeral. Okay, so he's really pulling out some techniques against Flashy. Windblade Kick. Wait, he's... Dang. So we're getting to see a lot of Sonic's moves now. Ultimate Technique. Wait, what's the ultimate technique? Flash kicks. So Flashy has now come back. I never thought I'd have to use one of my ultimate techniques against you, Sonic. You've gotten stronger. The way you are now, we could... Oh god, just a bunch of weapons landed on the ground. Wait, who are these guys? And who the hell are all you? Oh, they're from the other classes. Okay. I didn't know they had arrived. Speed of Sound Sonic, this is not the designated time for place. You were supposed to lure him out. What is the meaning of this? I doubt we could rely on you from the very start, but so be it. Let the execution of Flashy Flash, torture to the village. Torture? Traitor to the village commence. God, I can't talk. So they're the ones that threw the weapons. You bastard. Speed of... So... Speed, or, ugh, God, too many sound names. So Sonic is taking some of them out. Speed of Sound, have you turned on us completely? You defended against Flash Kicks? I wanted to take down Flash myself rather than hand him over, but you had to go and interrupt our duel. Terrible timing. This is a matter between me and him. You guys stay out of it. They're all surprised. Also, the whole upperclassman act pisses me off. I never want to see your faces again. Have you lost your mind? I guess we should also execute you after all. Every one of us is extremely powerful elite ninja. I'm sure you realize it's pointless. It would be to try and take all of us on. Yeah, they're probably all gonna die. They're so tiny, smaller than grains of sand. So he's visualing Saitama. You must have done a lot of training, Sonic. You're only alive because you got interrupted, Flash. You sure do run your mouth a lot. But first, let's shut these guys up, shall we? So now they're... Indeed. So they're going to team up and... Wait, that was the end of the chapter. That was the shortest fucking chapter ever. But alright. I'll take what I can get, I suppose. Okay, so Sonic has like a speed clone technique. He's got kicks of his own. He, does the exploding shuriken thing. Flashy just does his flash kicks. So, and then swordsmanship, Flashy actually learned from Sonic. Good lord, Grim is going to brag on that one, isn't he? He's like, oh look, he can't even learn his own shit. Atomic done did all that on his own. Blah, 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 blah. I don't need more of that. Cool ninjas doing cool ninja shit is fun on its own. I don't care who learned from what. But, it's just interesting. So, Squad 5, based on the culture, which we did learn some lore about the Ninja Village, which is interesting. That their days are 72 hours. So is it temporal displacement, or is it actually like that they just consider like 3 days, 1 day of training, 6 hours is dedicated for sleep, the rest is training to kill. Those killer techniques. But then you've got such things as like the food is tasteless and that kind of stuff, so that's kind of funny. They're supposed to be emotionless, so emotionless killing machines sounds like ninja mindset there, so I get that, but still seems kind of a shitty life to live. But considering they were all like kidnapped orphans and the like, yeah, it makes sense that they would be put through the ringer. As for the duel, nice action for what it was, but now we're going to see a tag team of our two speed ninjas versus their upperclassmen, and I imagine they're all going to die. Because none of them really seem like they were going to last very long. None of them have had more than a couple panels or a page to really introduce themselves and establish themselves as a character that's going to have, any level of engagement as the story develops. So their characters are going nowhere except 6 feet under, pushing up daisies, just so that our ninja boys can go, God, the yard work is done. I've cut the grass. Now time to mulch it and put it back in there. Or something like that. Alright, but yeah. Overall, interesting chapter, though short. Learned some things. Nice action. That's about all I have to really say. Let me know your own thoughts and opinions. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content. Yeah. And have ways to contact me. I stream on YouTube where I do long form reactions, gameplay, and random stuff, so suggestions always abound. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. Also, check out my One Piece reaction for chapter 1100, another milestone for the legacy of One Piece. But yeah, that's it for now. As always, later days. Until next time, Quichulings, get your ninja gear ready. We're gonna brawl.